Do you have a moment?
I was thinking about a visit to the hot springs and thought you might be interested, my lord.
Respectfully, Princess, I've past events to document, so I had better not. Some other time, perhaps? If I may, Princess, the fated list of minor prophecies, have you been able to make use of it?
I have. Thank you for bringing it to me. So then the Fates already know what's going to happen in all this? Everything I'm going to do?
Well, yes and no. The fated list says as little of your future as necessary. I briefly was its host myself and saw there but a single prophecy, that I would pass it on to you.
Then that's a prophecy fulfilled. The fated list of minor prophecies.
You've much to learn yet from that book.
The widely hated, feared embodiment of doom goes wherever the ever-weaving fates decide, and none but they can anticipate his arrival.
He sure knows how to make an entrance.
Princess?
Peace, Lord Moros.
To victory.
Where are you, Headmistress? I need to make my own way to the surface. Power to create. What to cast? Fair trade. What you said to me before about my mother, that was very cruel.
Fair enough. Can't kill each other here, but we can use our words. If we were fighting for real, I wouldn't have held back either.
I figured not.
So, there's a bit of a new wrinkle in our plans. We've been able to verify some of the details that Master Hermes suggested to you about what's brewing on the surface.
Please tell me what you may. And if you think it wise for me to deviate from my objective to address whatever's going on up there.
The forces of Kronos gather to sail on Olympus through a channel cut across the land. You're poised to disrupt the enemy ranks from within. Aid Olympus, and your chances against Kronos may improve.
The warded pathway leading up should drop me right into the heart of our foe's forward garrison. It seems so reckless.
Call it a calculated risk.
ask someone to join me for a soak. Grow and flourish. Strength and wisdom of my predecessors. The unseen. Night. The moon. Very well. Another artifact of night within the pool. This one. Zorafat.
I rise again.
Much deeper than it looks.
That stick has got some heft. Immobilized. The incense and the smoking stuff from that altar of ashes over there, it's energized the shades about this place. And me as well.
I'm pleased to hear it, Commander. Even a brief visit to the altar on a given night helps make me feel more prepared.
Keep doing what you're doing over there.
I wish. Hence I go. Raining again.
Wise to bear my cloud bangle, my niece. How easily I've spotted you with it, so that I may bestow my blessings when you need them most. Now choose, and smite our enemies as I would do myself if I were there.
Carefully. Face me. Weak. Moonlight. I draw you down, O Moon. Lend me your light.
I held to faith your task would not require you above, only below. But Hermes indicates the threat here on the surface now looms larger than we thought. Rise to us then, whenever time permits. Look forth. Wolf howl. So mote it be.
One of Lord Charon's wells. What do we have in here?
Everything I said about your weapon first we met. In my defense, ain't often I see workmanship superior to mine. Though don't go telling anyone I said as much.
You and me. Enough. It's a death cap.
Our family scattered to the winds a bit, my niece. You've heard from those of us upon this mountaintop, but Zeus sent several of his children to take care of things down closer to the base. They're probably just fine.
A boon for another. All right. Onward.
Silk and load it. Spinning, spinning goes the thread. Warp and waft, warp and waft. Some new cocoons there.
You've been so busy, Arachne. Not just all these dresses, but all Erebus is teeming with silken cocoons. You're certain it's all right for me to break them?
Of course, you big silly. What, do you suppose they're teeming with my countless brood? By the time you see a cocoon, anything in there is either for you or was out to get you. Now here.
once then it's solved, I would be curious to see. Thus my experiment continues to unfold, its outcome yet uncertain.
Almighty Chaos, with your experiment so vast in scope, what can one individual achieve? The quandary you mentioned when first we met, what would you have me do?
Spawn of Hades, I ought to clarify I do not care for idle talk. Ask me no questions. Respond only when prompted or when necessary in the absolute. But above all, do as you will.
The Fates won't mind.
From nothingness sprang all creation, light and darkness, and the world itself. Yet all that nothingness remains, carefully tucked away where none can find it, save for those invited in.
Let's keep our voices down. I'll slay you all. Transform.
Dad and I got on all right, comparatively speaking, I suppose. After we put the Titans in their place, though, he went down into your underworld and I drifted away like a spark from a flame.
Sure.
Is near.
There. I can do this.
That was quick.
Headmistress, I'm concerned Kronos may find us. I first encountered him not far beyond these woods.
There are so many passageways to Erebus. 'Tis exceedingly unlikely he shall find the way. You face a greater risk than that right now. Cross flames burn! Conserve your strength. Into the fray, sisters. We are as one. Bathe in flame. Eluded. Damname Isia. And hold. You'll continue to grow, whilst I continue thusly testing you. Return to Shadow now.
Yes. The pathway's down. Farewell, Erebus. There's that rancid scent. More hippos. My Chaos Boon just changed. That was good. lotus bounce. Risky to unseal a different path. This'll be over soon.
Since you got started, all I managed to confirm is Gramps got hold of someone whom he's sure gives him the upper hand. Right now, he's readying the next stage of his plan to bring this mountain down. I better go.
Little spring in my step. I have the gold. This isn't your domain. Servant.
In olden days, I never took strapping young Zeus here for the marrying type. I was none too pleased when he picked my poor sister Hera for the job. But you've been a right good husband to her, haven't you, Zeus?
I sometimes pity you, Hestia, for never having known the joys of matrimony for yourself. Challenges arise in any such relationship, but together with your beloved partner, you find a way. All you must do is compromise and cooperate.
me. It's warm. By the will of chaos. Breathe it in. Lord Charon.
Keep getting shipment of those gold and Kronos coins. I melt them down and dump the goop into the earth from whence it came, so Kronos can make more.
You can sense it, can't you, my lord? The mark of primordial chaos. It seems I have another patron from the ranks of the chthonic gods. Down the drain.
Oh, what is she wearing? Oh, you keep trying to kill me, lady. The former sea nymph side of me says just forget it and move on. But I don't like to listen to her anymore.
That you don't listen to yourself explains a lot. I know better than to try and kill an Oceanid, former or not. I just need you to get out of my way.
Hear that, gals? I distinctly heard the lady say, I need you there. Oh, our art changes lives. What say we change this one right now? Hello!
Bring your holy
show's over.
Within a green-tinged chamber that the shrilly singing sirens made their own, a pathway plunges deep into the unknown outskirts of the underworld.
So this is Skiller's little lair, huh? Maybe I should switch. Time to dry off. Come on, Mel. A boulder. Yet. There's the bow. Lonnie-eye. My chaos curse subsided. I think I'm finished here. I'm going. Step aside. The Phantom. Drink that up. Olympus, I accept this message. Echo, is that you? Is that you? Is that you? Is that you? It's me, all right, Echo. I don't know how come you've been assisting me, but I'm a long way from home and could use all the help I can get going farther. Help going farther. Going farther. Going farther. I'm grateful. Grateful. I merely borrow this. Should be no shortage of this on the surface. Must be a way I can extract pure shadow. Follow the golden petal path. Show me the way. Come on out. Stay where you are. Point secured. In the name of Hades. Could get going now. letting you go.
Oh, there she
Olympus,
is.
I accept this message. Fired up. I'm not afraid of you. Easy now. My dress. really you.
Having shed its coat of torment, the soul-devouring infernal beast beyond the gates of Tartarus reveals that it is not the monster it appeared, but one more infamously vicious still.
No, wait, stay. Where did he go? He was guarding the gates. Finally out of here. Authorized personnel only. Okay, let's see if this works. Now, on my authority as Princess of the Underworld, unseal. Excellent. I'm in.
The exposed inner workings of the infamously interlocking chambers of the underworld are a mass of gold-toothed wheels. A never-ending cycle, turning at the Titan's sole behest.
Can hardly concentrate with all this racket. All this machinery. For what? Central control. Just need a moment. There.
You are trespassing on private property.
He hides behind these wretches. 4 chambers to go. They never learn. Hoplites. Let that be a lesson. Tempi. Marble. Virufets. One last chamber. Gold wraiths. me, on my authority. Vitality.
The stately House of Hades now is but a fading memory, for in its place, a new-formed palace rises, twisted into the visage of the world-conquering Titan of Time.
It's hideous. Please work. On my authority as Princess of the Underworld, unseal. Blood didn't work. How about... Kronos!
Welcome, my girl. Let yourself in, I see. Through the gutter. This family never had any class. Though I'm working on alleviating that within this house, if you would pardon all the dust. We have been renovating around here.
Get up. You get up off that stolen throne. You know who I am, and you know why I'm here.
A family with no class and no civility either. Have I not made clear to you that your attempt to do me harm shall be in vain? I am a deathless Titan. You merely are a poor, misguided girl.
Hear me, you enemy of night and darkness now. For your transgressions you shall imminently die. Under chthonic doctrine this I vow, for there is no escape from fate beneath the sky.
Manners. Cursing is forbidden in this house. By that token, fighting is forbidden as well. But for you, my girl, we shall have to make an exception. Time for you to go. Behold.
Death to Kronos!
Nothing more.
I had him in my grasp. I got all the way to Kronos, the one place I can beat him. But I couldn't do it. Not yet. This family, lost to you since you were born, they deserve their vengeance. And so do you.
Fear me.
You've been staring at that picture more and more. Happy family? Well, it's starting to get to me because I think it's starting to get to you. Don't get all misty on me, Mel.
Thank you, Dora. Though you needn't worry. I won't get lost in memories because there isn't much for me to remember. I just wonder what my brother and my birth parents were like.
Uh-huh. Sounds awful lot like dwelling on the past to me. Nothing you could have done. Hey, you could be doing nothing right now.
I'll give it some thought.
Or don't.
Say, Dora, would you mind accompanying me over to the baths? I'd hate to think they aren't haunted.
Do I want to float aimlessly in some near boiling water? Do I ever? What are we waiting for? Wonder if I was ever shy about this kind of stuff.
You still can sense something of the water's warmth, can't you, Dora?
Well, I can see all the steam rising, which I associate with warmth, so I guess it kind of tricks me into thinking warm thoughts.
That doesn't sound so bad. Though you do remember what warmth was like then, from your mortal days?
Not really, no. I guess I've just heard so much about it. It's like I've experienced it myself.
Oh.
Well, that was basically like floating around in your tent, though I appreciate it nonetheless.
Lord Moros is away. Will this truly come to pass?
Returned again.
I reached the house, Headmistress. Did everything as practiced and as planned, except he was too strong.
No, this is an excellent result. You are still here, having learned more of what it takes to reach our enemy and what he can do to resist. Do you feel ready to continue your pursuit?
Yes. If I can reach him, I can take him.
Take him.
There's more I can do with this cauldron. I need pure shadow to permeate the surface wards. So what if... Essences of shadow to the surface rise. This'll take a little while. It's cooking still. This one. Here you are. Nemesis must have a head start.
You found him, Goddess. Your look says it all, along with my reports. Gave him something to remember you by, I reckon, even if the battle didn't go your way.
Kronos was exactly where we expected, but I could not foresee his every technique, and my ability to withstand his magic went only so far.
Well, fortunately for you, the older often rather slow to learn. You run into him a few more times like that, you'll soon know every trick he's got. Though, do be very careful out there.
Aye. May moonlight guide you.
You likewise.
Good. Focus. The silver pool. Sore effect.
Always she returns. What ails you, young one? You have a look of consternation which mayhaps my breadth of experience could alleviate. Go on, just spit it out.
Oh, Commander. I was just thinking about all the reagents I still need. Some grow in different regions or require different tools. It's a lot to keep in mind.
But you don't gotta keep it all in mind. That purple pack, you carry all your stuff in somehow? Don't you got all your notes in there too? So if you don't remember where to nab something, check there. In fact, why don't you do it now?
I do have notes on everything in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What a shot!
Need to recharge. Counter right now. No holding back.
I bid you do as does the shark, my niece. Surely you know the shark? A hunting fish that swiftly surges ever forward in relentless pursuit of its prey. Sure.
A wave of power. Fall. You'll regret this. You see?
I must admit, anyway, your commitment to this task of yours is greater than I had surmised. My offspring can be easily discouraged. I'm pleased to see my older brother's offspring isn't thus.
river Cocytus winds through endless misty passageways, the wailing souls within its languid waters, all denied their...
Reminds me of home. Silver. More ashes. She's back.
You are as fresh as rain this eve, gorgeous. Paid a recent visit to the springs, hmm? There's nothing like a good hot bath, especially when in good company.
That's a feeling there. Shadow Spinner. I need to recharge. Again. We got them, Homer. In the name of Hades.
Sighted.
Get shocked.
Good shot. Area secure.
You're in top form.
Got all the way down to the House of Hades, so I heard. Must be nice having fated authority over the lowest reaches of the underworld. Unless you're Kronos.
He was most certainly annoyed. Wields a scythe that's twice my height, surrounds himself with feral satyr worshippers ready to die for him. I'm not surprised it once took both our fathers and more to bring him down.
No reason to compare yourself. They're high and mighty lords of the heavens and the underworld, but they fought Kronos by necessity. You were trained to do precisely this. Farewell for now.
Farewell. Suffer no more.
Spinning, spinning goes the thread. Warp and waft, warp and waft. Oh, well, you don't truly think I weave all those cocoons you see out there myself, do you? I weave faster than anyone, though even I'm not that quick.
That does make sense. So instead you command a massive hidden army of spiderlings, standing at the ready to do your bidding.
Oh no, most of them hang upside down rather than stand. Oh, come now, I'm not the only spider in the woods. The others keep to themselves. But they do listen sometimes, I suppose. I hope you like it.
In we go.
You wanna play? Goodbye for now.
Wastrels. I can't. Bones for the broker.
You're not supposed to know, just so you know. I tell Olympus all the latest happenings, nothing too private, mind, and then I tell you more. Just keeping tabs on everyone, I guess.
Off I go.
Well, well. Now that's a sight. You bearing down on me with that gigantic moonstone axe. Wasn't certain you'd prefer that one.
Zorafet is weightier than the other arms, but having an axe such as this in woods such as these has been convenient overall.
Well, much as I hate to inconvenience you, I must. Although that monstrous thing suggests this oughtn't take too long. Crossed flames, awaken! Total eclipse. Return to me, sisters. Now beware. Twilight curse. Your favorite. fought again, Melanoi. Proceed, and moonlight guide you.
I passed the test. Cinder. Always use more.
Keep this up. How I thought that I might find you here, my girl. Such fire in your eyes. How obstinate the members of our family can be. Have you learned nothing from our previous exchange?
Oh, I learned plenty, and I'm eager to learn more. So why don't you get out of my way? Since there's nothing you can do within these woods but try to slow me down.
Past the point of reason and so very self-assured. Then very well. Come find me if you must and learn some more. You know where I reside. I do not hide from gods.
See you soon. The sash. Check. At least my feet are clean. Perish. Better. Could unseal one of the other paths.
I once created a similar arrangement with a different spawn of Hades. He was an interesting subject. The interval since last we met grows ever longer now. Do you know his status? Respond.
You mean my brother Zagreus? Kronos took him, along with my parents and their closest associates. They're in the lowest reaches of the underworld, where I am headed now.
I see. Time appears to be the source of many problems recently. As for your brother, I found him to be quite amusing. How interesting that offspring can be so dissimilar.
mine. You were able to reach the House of Hades before me, my lord. Doubtless why that final stretch was clear. You must know I was unable to prevail. Just have to give it another go, won't we? Thank you for your support. This should help.
Oh, to be an urgent bit of battlefield relief delivered courtesy of the feared boatman himself. Come on, we all have fantasies, gorgeous.
Farewell, Lord Charon. Remember me, Serpent? Oh, that was chaos. Count right now. Until we meet again.
We've been locked in conflict with Kronos for so long that we've begun to doubt that anything can meaningfully change. I wonder, Flower, can you truly rid us of this blight?
Now. Going in. Struck down.
Like, yeah, just all of it. It's too much.
Let me help you.
You know.
See you in the crossroads.
Bye-bye.
As you've made no attempt to snap my head from my shoulders, unlike many other things lurking about, I'm compelled to give you this. Just as a casual acquaintance, to be clear.
You'd give me such tokens of affection, full knowing I've already got a lot of them and, more importantly, am spoken for? Fine. Here's something to remember me by.
How could I ever forget you, Narcissus? Don't you get lonely sitting here, staring into those waters? Especially in a place like this?
Lonely? I don't know the meaning of the word. I've the best company you could ever ask for. Me. All yours.
Well, well. Olympus, I accept this message. Some seeds. Ash of the Dead. That's better.
Well, that's a fashion choice. In my meeting with the gals the other night, we got to talking. I was talking mostly, but we started wondering, what is your deal? Jetty thinks maybe you're an agent?
Jetty is rather perceptive then, for I am indeed an agent of night. This realm has fallen to the Titan. We shall see it restored to its rightful rule, no matter who gets in our way.
I can't believe it, Jetty. You were right. An agent on the hunt. Well, your search is over, Agent Lady, because you won't find a bigger talent in the sea or out. Just watch. Sing along, everybody. My terrific sand packed by a bass, sliced by a sturgeon, crumbled by a corn. My knucklehead is poisoned by a snowbird, burned by a spawning and swallowed by a whale.
Chaos curse.
Did you enjoy the show?
Sing about that. Must have been my chaos spoon just then. Best get out before Skilla comes back. Something new there. The silver wheel. To the fields. Where to from here? You. Found the bow. More. In the name of Hades. I grow strong. I should be able to get out, I think.
How about two?
In we go. Not now. In the name of Hades. And we're off.
evil eye. Could use more coin. How about I take yours as soon as we're finished around here? Let's get started.
Mornis, then let's go.
Out of my way. Cut it out.
Got you. I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
None of my light pierces this dismal region normally, but for you, little star, I shall not hesitate to pierce the heavens and the earth alike. Together, let us strive for victory. The choice is yours. The Twilight Curse is yours to use. My light is yours.
Hey, it's Malinoe.
Hey, it's Malinoe. It's Malinoe.
It's Echo. 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 You're an Oread, aren't you? Though you're not speaking in the customary way of mountain nymphs. Some sort of curse.
Some sort of curse. Sort of curse. Curse. Curse.
Be strong, okay?
Be strong.
What do they want? know I'm here. Corruption cleared. Flourish. Smackers. Could get going now. Right. Clear the way. Olympus, I accept this message.
Treasure from the sea!
Feeling fine.
Beyond awaits the monstrous Hound of Hell, no longer watchful of the Underworld's gates, but now grown desperate to return to his grim master, wherever he resides.
beautiful, Cerberus. Would you indulge me for a moment, boatman? If we're to restore the old order around here, I was thinking why not start like this? Wait, are you certain there's no charge for this? Moonlight guide you, my lord. Is he gone? No, he is not. Calm yourself, Cerberus. We're going to fix this.
His rage dispelled, and his true form revealed, infernal watchdog Cerberus regards the underworld princess with but the faintest glint of recognition in his 6 terrible eyes.
Now calm yourself. It's only me. You're safe now. You're all right. Farewell, Fields. my collection grows. Pool of purging. Unseen. Ground floor. Should be a clear path to the house.
Whatever brings you to my doorstep once again, madam? All quiet. For my father. Palm of power. I accept this gift. Losing to a bag. Olympus, I accept this message. Yes. The Earth's bounty.
glimmering gold. A metal shunned by the true king of the underworld, not just for its softness, but because it was favored by his Titan father. A stark reminder of a bygone age.
It's shiny, but so what? It can't be. Cerberus.
Another tormentor come to break me, or to try. And such a frail one at that. Has the Titan Lord a lack for decent help?
Are you the master of this beast?
The master of this beast? Well, if I'm to be remembered, I could think of far worse ways than that. Though this beast has yet to so much as snarl at you.
Lord Hades, you're my... father. I'm... Milinui. I'm your daughter.
My daughter. Milinui. Merciful fates. You cannot be here. He shall find you. He'll find you and...
I'll slay him where he stands. He's in the area, is he not?
He's in my blasted house. Where you were meant to be, and I. Look at me, daughter. I cannot confront him on my own. What do you expect shall happen?
I expect he'll underestimate me. Father, let me free you from these bonds.
No. No, that would bring greater ruin, nothing more. Now get out of this place. Then let me lend to you what strength I still possess.
I'll be back for you.
Don't be a fool.
Ferocious Cerberus yet guards his master dutifully, having discovered him within these depths.
Stay back. Got it. You'll be avenged. Wretches. You shouldn't have crossed me. Should come in handy. 3 chambers left. For you. Come, satyrs. There. This is it. Hear me, on my authority. You made it here in all the clamor, Lord. Salutations. Quick dip.
Come all this way again. You slipped through my fingers before, only to return and give to me another opportunity to add you to my collection. Did Athena truly get all the wisdom in our family?
Your collection. You speak of your kin as objects to be put on display. The gods ought to have put you on display after cutting you to pieces, instead of discarding you like common filth.
You know, I'm still rather sore about all that. I truly thought my children would be different. That they would show their elders some respect. But they did not. And my tolerance has its limits. This is my chosen form. I call upon my subjects now. Stop right there. This foul trick. has lasted long enough. You do not get to barge into this house and waste my time. I am time. And I can make your every moment hell. 3, 2, 1. Granddaughter! The same predictable result, yet you persist.
I could have had him. Kronos underestimates me still, which means I have a real chance to vanquish him. Brother, you don't remember him at all, and yet you miss him. Somehow you do.
My greetings.
You must know what I'm about to ask, Lord Moros, especially since I promised many questions. You mentioned you were on a fruitless search. What was it that you sought?
Oh, well, the Fates do like to send me off to fetch them this or that now and again. My search in some respects was similar, though I'm beginning to think they tricked me.
They sent you to find something that couldn't be found. And you can't just tell me what it is, can you?
I think they simply wanted me out of the way. Although I shouldn't speculate or further speak of this at all. Apologies.
I understand. May moonlight guide us.
To your success.
Ah, you're here.
I found him, Headmistress. My father. Kronos has him locked away in Tartarus. But I couldn't save him. He asked I leave him be.
Truly? How utterly predictable of Kronos to gloat in such a way. I regret that your reunion with Lord Hades thus transpired. Though I am gladdened you discovered him. How does he fare?
I really wouldn't know. He seemed sound of mind and body, and he knew me soon enough. Gave me what blessing he could still bestow. What can we do?
If he asked you leave him be, then 'tis evidence he wishes to remain unseen. Use full discretion and be brief should you encounter him again. And I shall see about ensuring Kronos remains ignorant of your newfound connection.
By your leave. Headmistress, I was wondering if you might accompany me to the Springs for a short while, if you're not overly preoccupied.
Well, I do believe I could use a bit of a soak. I've more knots in my back than that tree. Let's be quick about it then. These waters always seem to do the trick. But this is all right. Thank you for replenishing these waters. One of those details I had been meaning to get to, but alas.
You're very welcome, Headmistress. I appreciate your saying so, as I half thought you would admonish me for using magic and resources on this sort of thing.
Magic mostly is for self-improvement, Malinois. Not a shortcut, mind you. And if an occasional scalding hot soak in the springs isn't self-improvement, then my concept of it must be very flawed.
I wish I could bring myself to relax. I feel like I'm wasting precious time while I'm here.
Time spent being good to oneself is never wasted, unless you overthink it overmuch. We are here. Seize the moment ere it passes. A shame we cannot cook indefinitely in those springs, but a brief dip is better than none at all.
Fresh from the pot. May my intent be true. The wards for my protection I dispel, for I am ready now for heaven as for hell. So mote it be. Katoskian Oski.
I felt your words.
Domname Sion.
'Tis done.
Essences of shadow to the surface rise. It'll be worth the wait. I've need of that. Ordering this?
The unhappy goddess of comeuppance casts her judging gaze on all within the crossroads, which she safeguards out of duty and of spite.
About time.
Don't want to get on Nem's bad side.
They're saying you got all the way to Tartarus before. How far'd you get? Make it all the way back to your rightful home?
If you're referring to the House of Hades, then yes, I did make it there. Though you could best describe it as the House of Kronos at this point. He was waiting within, just as expected, and was strong, just as expected too.
Too strong, you mean? Well, can't fault you for trying. So what's the plan now? Keep throwing yourself at him till you're totally demoralized? If that hasn't happened already.
The task remains the same.
Fair enough.
I heard your efforts to bring Cerberus back to his senses were successful. At least temporarily, Goddess. He bounded off to Tartarus only to be cast out into the fields again.
That's what I gathered, yes. In Tartarus, he seeks his master, my father, whom I happened upon bound in chains. Kronos is torturing them, mocking them.
Kronos is using them to get at you, instill in you emotions that compel you to throw caution to the wind. Remember, wars are won and lost in hearts and minds.
Did you not act on your emotions in your mortal days?
Well, yes. I always did.
Death to Kronos, sir.
He'll get his.
Adequate. So often has my sleep been racked with nightmares. Memories, perhaps, of when Headmistress took me in. If your dreams are troubled too, O sleep, you show no sign of it at least.
You tried?
Did he just... Have I tried what? You're safe here. Shades of the Crossroads, greetings. Okay. Should be able to head to the surface now. Wisdom of the Ages. What say the Arcana? The arms of night. The purse.
We bid you welcome to the vanguard of the
Obscura.
underworld. Choose wisely, young one, ere you set forth each night. There's your arcana at the altar, your choice of nocturnal arms, your keepsake, your gathering tool. I mean, dang.
It's a lot to consider when you put it that way, Commander. But my objective is always clear. Find the Titan, slay the Titan. Free my family. Free Olympus.
Well, that was like 4 different things right there.
To the surface. Headmistress, guide me.
What are you doing on the surface, young lady? How will you survive? Surely you know your line is bound beneath the earth. Your strength is better spent against our foes down there.
What?
The light of the moon.
Return to Shadow now.
Just a moment. You traveled to the surface, knowing full well the fates decided long ago that those of your line could not survive there and would always be forced back to the underworld.
Their curse was palpable. I never intended to stay for long, just long enough to lend my relatives support. But it seems your sisters insist that I do no such thing.
Well, I don't see them around right now, do you? Incidentally, there was once an incantation that I happened upon, which was not intended for my eyes. But I now choose to think that it was intended for yours. Farewell.
Unraveling a fateful bond. I couldn't breathe.